Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many stories, many updates as always, many things to say, many things to clarify, and so we jump into it together. And we start with a big breaking news, exclusive news of the day. Barcelona have their new winger and it's going to be Karim Adeyemi. Done deal. And it's a here we go, the exclusive story over the European afternoon, American morning. The deal is closed between Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund. The transfer fee, according to my information, will be 22 million euros plus 7 in add-ons. All closed by Deco, director of Barcelona, directly with Borussia Dortmund. Then he closed the agreement for the contract of Karim Adeyemi, 5 years with Jorge Mendes. It was already agreed on player side 2 days ago. As I told you, Karim Adeyemi had a very clear dream. He wanted to play for Barcelona. When Karim Adeyemi signed with Jorge Mendes as new agent, Karim Adeyemi told Mendes, my dream is Barcelona. And now, at 24 years old, Adeyemi has the opportunity to fulfill his dream and go to Barca. 5-year contract, as I mentioned, for Karim, the second winger signed by Barcelona in this market. And so, again, it's an important point because after Anthony Gordon, Barca also bring in Karim Adeyemi. We have to understand what's going to happen with Rooney Bardi and other players. At the moment, what I can confirm is that this deal is not gonna impact their desire to sign a new center forward, and their dream target remains Julian Alvarez. But in any case, Julian or not Julian, Barcelona still plan to sign a number 9 this summer, apart from Adeyemi and Anthony Gordon. For Adeyemi, let me mention also that Borussia Dortmund sources confirm they got also a sell-on clause as part of this agreement. So, done deal. Done deal also Jorge Jesus as new head coach of the Portuguese national team. That's not a surprise. I told you for some time that he was the clear favorite to replace Roberto Martinez, and today Jorge Jesus arrived and said that Cristiano Ronaldo will never be a problem for the national team. He can decide whatever he wants, so the message was quite clear, and good luck to Jorge Jesus who take this new job. Also done deal, Andrey Santos has signed his contract at Manchester United. Maybe while you are watching this video the deal is already official, maybe not, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not the social media manager of Manchester United, but what I can tell you is that the deal is done. Signed yesterday between clubs, today with the player. The medical yesterday was perfect, and so Andrey Santos, new Man United player, £48 million, 2 in add-ons, 5-year contract to the player with an extra season as option for the club, and so Andrey goes to Manchester United. Many movements around Europe. Also another exclusive touch I wanted to give you from this day, and it's about Maxime Extev, the centre-back from Barley, because Barley are selling some players. Leslie Ugochukwu is going to Galatasaray, loan with obligation to buy, around 30 million euros total package. For Maxime Extev, the deal is going to be for 32 million euros total package, add-ons included. So this is the potential number of the deal. Esteve already accepted. In the next 24 or 48 hours, the two clubs will close all the details, and so Esteve set to become a new Red Bull Leipzig player. More movements, guys, all around Europe. Today is full of news. Let me take a minute to talk about Real Madrid, because today is the Jose Mourinho day. Mourinho has arrived at Valdebebas, restarting his Real Madrid career. Beautiful to see Jose Mourinho back at Real Madrid. He said together with his assistants, including also Sami Khedira. Don't forget that Sami Khedira is going to be the right hand of Jose Mourinho at Real Madrid. And he said, I love this club, Hala Madrid and nada más. And then he said also, I am on a mission. I feel we are on a mission here at Real Madrid. So many messages coming from Jose Mourinho, the excitement of Jose Mourinho, and he's fully involved in the plans for Real Madrid summer transfers, because some of the players who joined, Bernardo Silva for sure, but also Cucurella, Dumfries, Konate, these are all signings approved and in some cases wanted and suggested by Jose Mourinho. So he's absolutely driving this process. But also Tchouaméni already signed a new contract at Real Madrid, 2031, wanted by Jose Mourinho. Fede Valverde is staying at Real Madrid, decided by Jose Mourinho. So the impact is very clear. Something I can add for you. New contracts are not over, so it's not only Tchouaméni. I think Real Madrid will close very soon some other important renewal of players who are not in the media. So I think Real Madrid are doing more from what I'm hearing on new contracts, and that's an important job, because we always come here and talk about new signings, but to keep players is also very important. Then, on Vinicius Jr., now the World Cup is over, Vinicius is on holiday, but his agents will be soon in touch with Real Madrid about his contract situation. Real Madrid want to find a solution as soon as possible. Don't forget that Vinicius has only 1 year left on his contract at Real Madrid, and so they need to find a solution as soon as possible. Real Madrid want to find a solution this summer. Real Madrid hope not to have too long talks with Vinicius and to sort the situation in short time. Then guys, talking about other players and other stuff around. Many questions over the last 24-48 hours on links between Rafael Leão and Tottenham. Can Rafa Leão go to Tottenham? It's true that Tottenham are negotiating for Rafa Leão. Guys, my understanding is the main names to take into consideration for Tottenham for the winger positions are Cody Gakpo, but at the moment Liverpool are yet to open doors to an exit, and Savinho. Savinho is a top target for Tottenham. These two players are considered priorities for Tottenham for the wingers position. Then I'm not saying they are joining because this depends on negotiations, but Savinho is number 1, 2, and 3 because Tottenham already wanted 1 year ago. If you remember my stuff, my videos, I always told you this. Then Cody Gakpo is a desire of Tottenham, but this depends on Liverpool, and at the moment Liverpool are not opening the doors to an exit, so we have to be patient and see what's going to happen there. On Rafa Leão, I'm not aware of negotiations ongoing between Tottenham, his agent, Tottenham and Milan. At the moment, I'm not aware of this. So that's the situation on Leão. To go back on Real Madrid, many questions. It's true that Real Madrid are signing Brozovic as a free agent. Guys, Brozovic is available on a free, for sure. Brozovic can be an opportunity, but at the moment, my understanding is that Real Madrid are not in active negotiations for Marcelo Brozovic. If something changes, I will come here and let you know. Brozovic can be an opportunity for many clubs, but at the moment, I'm not aware of Real Madrid in negotiations, in talks with the Croatian midfielder. Should anything change, I will let you know. But as I always said, don't forget, many midfielders get linked with Real Madrid. But Real Madrid, without any exits at the moment, are considered almost fully midfield. With the arrival of Bernardo Silva and the exit of Ceballos, okay, Ceballos left Real Madrid, but that's not enough. Ceballos was almost never playing. Then he left on a free, not bringing any money, terminating his contract. Today Ceballos is in Sevilla to negotiate with Betis. So, you know, at this stage, Real Madrid, in terms of midfielders, are very quiet, because at the moment they consider they are full. Tchouaméni is signing a new deal, and at the moment around Camavinga, many rumors, many stories. Camavinga can go here, Camavinga can go there, Camavinga to Manchester City, Camavinga to many clubs, but at the moment Camavinga wants to stay at Real Madrid and wants to fight for his place. So unless it's Real Madrid telling Camavinga, you should leave, you should go, Camavinga is more than happy to stay at Real Madrid and fight for his place. So this is the situation around Real Madrid. For sure there will be movements on several other things in the upcoming hours, and don't forget what I told you also on Alejandro Garnacho. There is movement on Garnacho. Clubs have started taking information on him, including Roma in Italy. That could be a possibility, but depending on the formula, because Roma at the moment are not doing a permanent transfer for Garnacho, so only eventually if the deal becomes a loan, but at the moment that's not the case. So we have to be patient and see what's going to happen next on all these stories. Guys, let me know your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel every single day here with all the piece of information, with all the very latest. I wait for your opinions on all this stuff. Adeyemi to Barca, your rate for the move, and then of course Jose Mourinho, Real Madrid, important to say about Tchouaméni, Valverde, Vinicius, and all the rest. Let me know here as always. Ciao.